What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Stay and Switch, and welcome to episode number 4 of my dream PC build. I did record 30 minutes of footage where I built the PCIe X16 slot or port, whatever you want to call it, the 4 DDR4 DIMM slots, and this kind of arbitrarily sized CPU slot. And I realized I was recording my second screen, so that was really cool. Obviously not really. It's definitely sarcastic, but yeah. I'm trying to figure out, or was trying to figure out what I should do instead, since that's 30 minutes of scratch video. And so kind of going to go over what I did and then build some RAM. But yeah. Also, what did I just delete? Why was that moved? What the heck? Okay, well, let me put this back where it's supposed to be. If I can. Can I? No. Come on. Okay, that's in line now. No. No, it is not. Okay. Oh, that's why. It is not in line front to back. Why can I not select it? There we go. I'm so confused. I know what's happening with this thing. Okay, there we go. Well, it's not perfect, but I swear it looks a lot better. And also, I think there's something else that's causing that. Also, it's so hard to tell what's what kind of. Cause yeah. Union. What selects this union that I'm trying to get to? Come on. There we go. Well, that's why it doesn't look smooth, because it's inside. Okay, well, I'll just do this actually. No. Was that the last one? There we go. Oh my gosh, man. This is not. What is happening right now? Let me move this to that. Why can I not, like, throw this up against it? Okay, let's do this. Does this help in any capacity? No, it does not. Okay, that's cool. It just doesn't like me placing that against that. That's pretty cool. Obviously not. Okay, well, we're gonna undo everything we just did, kind of. I just don't remember why that was moved in the first place. But let's select it again. Let's take that off, and then I wish what's it called? These boxes would go away so I could see better. Also, there you go. Okay, it looks a lot better. It's not perfect, but here, if I do this. Is that better? That's good. Okay, well, I'm going to save this right here before I move anything else. But there we go. It's a small change or something I wanted to fix. So that's the PCIe X16 slot for the GPU. The CPU slot, I couldn't really find a size dimension for it, but it's kind of what it looks like. Or at least looks kind of to scale. Might need to be a bit smaller actually. And then these are the 4 DDR4 RAM slots with little tabs on the end for like snapping in the RAM. But let's start making the actual RAM right now. Let me go to this website that has dimensions, and let's bring this out. Let's kind of just throw this into the general shape that we're looking for. So, okay. Needs to be about 133.35 long, so that's going to be this dimension. So it's going to be 13.335. There we go. It's actually pretty close where it needed to be. The height of it, let's see, 3.075. There we go. And then the width. What is the width? I can tell this is a side view or what this is. I think it's a side view. Maybe? Because, what's the width of this? The width is 0.65. Yeah, this is not a width. Let's see if I can find a width, the dimension. Oh, what does this say? Tom's Hardware. Let's go to this post, see if we can find that exact picture that was used. I just scrolled down like all the way, couldn't find it. Is it somewhere else? I am not seeing the picture. That's cool. Alright. um, hmm. None of these pictures really have a width associated with it. That's okay. This one's 0.65. Let's make this, what, 0.55? Is that too thick? Let's make it 0.5 or 0.45. Whatever, let's do that. How does that look when we kind of throw it where it's supposed to be? Throw it right in the middle. It's not right in the middle, but we'll get there in a second. Also, I don't know if the RAM dimensions that I looked at are DD4. They are, okay. Because I had the DDR4 like slot size. Maybe I should go back to that. I don't know if I was on Google Images or what, but I need to go find that. Yeah, it's very annoying that I literally found, or not literally found, but I recorded all that stuff and it just turned out to just not even have been recorded properly. Like that kind of hurt a lot actually, but can't really do anything about it sadly. So yeah, this inner part. Oh, hold up. Why is this inside? That should not be inside. But also, this should not be as long as it is. Because with these, what is this? I'm trying to think. The length, 0.65. Because this needs to be. Also, this might be measuring the whole entire length, I think, actually. So let's separate this. What is the. Okay, it's actually the Z, so it's 0.475. It looks like. So 4.75 times 2. And then we need to do 142 minus 9.5. So this should actually be 1 point, or 13.25 long, if we're being proper about it. Yeah, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Okay, let's select this. Let's drag it over. It's not going to line up yet again. Yay. That is literally going through the floor of the bottom of the motherboard. Yay. And then let's line this. Let's pull this guy up so this guy's out of the way. Well, I guess I made some mistake in my videos, so maybe it's a good thing that I had to come back. Because I didn't realize that this was inside this one. I'm gonna delete that one. Let me get this. Union them again. Nope, not negate. Union. Bring that all the way over. There we go. And why does that not want to? Oh, it's because this sticks out just barely over the edge. That's why. Dang it. I just do this again. What did that move it to? 0.675. That looks It is not exact though. Wow. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I might do this to make it easier too. Take this, not negate, separate. I need to delete all these then too. I delete everything actually. Let's see. Also, these need to be vertical technically anyways, because I'm going to be putting the actual RAM into it. So let's just move this vertical, and then we can move it around. Line it up right there like that. It's not perfectly lined up though, which stinks. What's the width of this? I can also separate this again. The only thing is these aren't different like axes technically. There we go. Not in the right axes. They're the same at least. Actually, this one's on the correct one. This is on the wrong one. Whatever. I wanted to start making it to where everything's like on the same axis. Because if you notice, this z-axis is this direction for that one, but this one it's x for that direction. So these are like on two different kind of axes, so to speak, which definitely isn't what we want. But I can't really do anything about it, sadly. But okay, let's put that there. Okay, the width of this one is z is 0.475. This one's also 0.475, just not lined up, it looks like. Yeah, it isn't. Let's align these bad boys up with each other. No, we want this guy to be the active selection. There we go. Okay, now it's aligned. Let's color these two nice gray. Make it actually darker, because why not? But there we go. Union those pieces. Grab this, union those. Copy D, bring this over. Bring it over. And then if we drag this up against it, it should line up, but it's not. Okay, that's cool. Is that lined up? It looks like it is. Excuse me, not on the same height. I don't know why. Which you know is pretty dumb. If I do say so myself. Also, this should. Is it because of the when I turn it around? I think yeah, it is. Dang it. Is there any way for me to make this part if I separate this and then separate this? Is there any way I can make this a dimension that what's it called? Make it to where it sticks out to where when I union these two pieces, it's like an even number. I need to do that. So let's separate these. So I need to make it larger, I think. 0.6. What was that? Make it like 0.65. I'm just curious. I kind of want to experiment with this. 0.986. Because we're looking at just at that 0.986. What was it before? I kind of honestly can't remember. Let's make it 0.7. Let's union these. Okay, that made it too big. 0.67. Let's try that. 0.996. What happens if I do this? What happens if I just adjust this to where it's just, you know, flat 1? And then I take these two, make them an active object, align it, there we go. And so, nope, get rid of that. union all this stuff, and then union that. I don't like whatever, man. This is frustrating. Not to be perfect either. I don't know. I want to make it perfect. That's almost like perfect, but not quite. Because what is this? 0.998. Like, bruh. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. So we need to move it in the more negative direction. What direction is this? Oh no, this isn't even the negative. That makes no sense. This is the Z, but it's actually in the X direction. Yeah, this is confusing, man. Okay, what's something more negative? So if we add an 8 to the end of this, that did not fix it. Okay. Wait, was I making it? Oh, I went the wrong direction, but that's why. Duh. There we go. Now it's flush. Okay, that took way too long, but we arrived. Nope, need to move this back. 1, 2. Nope. There we go, and then once more. There we go. Alright, okay. There we go. Huge. Alright, so the origin position of this left to right, or 13 point negative 13.45. So let's center this. And then also need to do the left and right positioning to negative 34. There we go. Alright. Okay, what we're gonna do is Control D this, bring this up, negate this, grab that, union them, so there's an actual kind of hole in there for that. And then I'm going to do this because I kind of should have done that earlier, or before I started copy and pasting them, but there we go, and then we bring this back down to the correct height that it should be at. There we go. Okay. And the RAM I want is also white, actually. So, um, let me Google this real quick so I can find it again on the Corsa website, the white version. Let's see. So let's bring this out this way. There's like little like ridges kind of on the top. So what happens if I Control D this, bring this up? I didn't know you could drag this thing. Wow. Is that good enough? If I just like copy and paste this a bunch of times. You know what? I think it's good enough. Just keep doing this. What happens if I do this? Ooh. There we go. Control D. Has become my new best friend in this studio. Okay, well. me do this to make it easy. Align tool. Is there some way I could... Okay, what if I do local? How does local work exactly? Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Maybe. I think I need to do is just take these, delete all but this one, center this one. There we go. And then from there, Control D it to either side. Also, color this one so I know it's the center one. Also, move these a bit further apart. I didn't like them at where they were. There we go. Okay. Do this nice trick. Alright. Bring these over. That Control D trick is like the best thing since sliced bread. I'm gonna look up his name because I forgot what it was. I'm gonna thank him again for it. Where is it? Red Iris or Red Iris? I guess it's Red Iris. Thank you if I haven't already said that. If I haven't said it, I feel really bad because I should have already said it. But thank you so much for letting me know that because that has helped tremendously in studio so far. So I really appreciate that a lot. But yeah. Also, the other tip you gave about rotation, that was also very helpful. But I think we don't have this ramp for now. Union it. There we go. Come on. What is happening? Man, can't even union stuff without the game not like, or not the game, the studio not liking me. Okay, is this all lined up? These two aren't lined up. I can tell you that for sure. Everything else is lined up, so that's huge. Oh, what is this from? Oh, this somehow didn't make the cut when it came to the union. Should I undo this? I'm gonna do it. Union, there you go. We made it that time. Huge. Bring that over. Control D. There we go. Also, technically, the, what's it called? This is like the millionth time I'm going to be doing this, as far as adjusting these, but I need to do something important. I'm going to be separating that. Separate that. Turning, oh no, also need to separate these. What just happened? I think I pressed the wrong button. I did. Come on. Separate. And then separate these as well. Grab these. We're going to make these white because all this other stuff is going to be put as black. There we go. Union all that stuff together. Union all that stuff together. There we go. grab all that, union that together, then Control D, bring it over, Control D, bring it over, and then, no, Control D, bring it over. Alright. Alright, so the RAM is done. We have the actual RAM in the slots too. I think it looks really good. It doesn't look exactly like the actual RAM because there's like a gap kind of in the middle of like the where the little things aren't, the little knobs. We're gonna kind of leave it like that for now. But like I said, sadly deleted the video, but we made a bunch of changes, fixed a bunch of things, and added more RAM. And this time it actually, hopefully, recorded to the proper location, and looks like it did, at least as the file is showing right now. It hasn't technically finished like creating the file, but yeah. Hopefully, I'll enjoy this video, and I'll catch you next time. So peace out.